Welcome back to our continuing coverage of the 2017 Dixie Youth Baseball AAA World Series here on JockJive.com. I'm Mike Rideout. I'll handle the play-by-play of our winners bracket game between South Carolina and Arkansas. It's Hartsville, Northern South Carolina, and Texarkana East, Arkansas. And let's give you the starting lineups for both teams. First for the visitors from South Carolina. Manager Brett Moore, assisted by Robbie Parker and Mike Adams. Leading off will be the shortstop, number 7, Jackson Moore. Batting second at second base, number 2, Daniel Parker. The first baseman, number 99, Dylan Adams, bats third. Cleanup hitter, the pitcher, number 19, Webb Barnes. Batting fifth at third base, number 3, Brandon Harrison. Batting sixth in center field, number 5, Braden Crawley. Batting seventh in right field, number 12, Jaden Atkinson. Batting eighth, number 13, Elijah Williams. Batting ninth and catching, number 42, Wells Jackson. Batting 10th, number 10, Brandon Anderson. Batting 11th, number 27, Dawson Lloyd. And batting 12th, the left fielder, number 9, Chandler Smith. I'll give you the starting lineup for Arkansas in the bottom of the first inning. And we're ready for baseball as Carson Chandler, the right-hander, is on the mound. And his first pitch of the ball game is on the way, and it's taken outside for ball 1. We will play 6 to determine who stays alive in the winner's bracket, and then who will play an elimination game tomorrow against Alabama. The times tomorrow, 10 a.m. start time tomorrow, with the second game to follow probably around the noon time or so. Jackson Moore ahead in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. That one outside for ball 3, and the count now 3-0. South Carolina defeated Louisiana 6-0. And Arkansas defeated Virginia 10-2. So a winner's bracket game here in the AAA World Series. The next pitch in there for a called strike, and it's now 3-1. Defensively for Arkansas, again, Carson Chandler on the mound. He's a right-hander. Scooter Wilder behind the plate, as this is hit over to first but foul. Around the horn, left to right in the infield. Easton Bright at third base. Jake Yowell at short. Drew Walters at second. Reed Walters is at first. And the outfield left to right. Cortland Loudermill, as this one's hit to the pitcher. Chandler is going to make the play on to first. 1-3 put out for the first out of the ball game. Cortland Loudermill in left, Reese Bulkley in center, and Brody Helms is in right field for Arkansas. 1 out, bases empty for Daniel Parker, the second baseman. If you want to send a shout-out, send it via text message, as that one's hit into left field for a base hit. And it gets by the left fielder. That'll be a hit and an error, and that's going to put Parker at second base. So a runner at second with 1 out for Dylan Adams, the first baseman. If you want to send a shout-out, though, send it via text message, area code 352-258-8450. That's 352-258-8450. First pitch to Adams, fouled back for strike 1. Another shout-out, or our first shout-out, rather, of the game. Let's go Team South Carolina from Anthony Tirado. Thank you, Anthony. I always like to know who's it to, who's it from, and where are you guys watching the game. Next pitch, low for a ball. As the count evens at 1-1. The wind continuing to blow out and kind of left to right as the next pitch misses for ball 2, and the count 2-1. 2 balls and a strike with 1 out. Top of the first, just underway. We'll play 6. Next pitch inside for ball 3, 3-1. Daniel Parker at second for South Carolina, looking to take the first lead of the game. The 3-1 pitch from Chandler is swung on and hit to center field, but it's a line drive right to Bulkley. He will make the catch for out number 2. 2 outs for Webb Barnes. Webb Barnes drove in a run against Louisiana. Finished 1 for 2 with a couple of runs scored. South Carolina took advantage of a 4-run third inning. Ended up scoring 1 in the second, which proved to be the game-winning run on a wild pitch. This one bounced over to the shortstop. The throw across, got him in time. 6-3 put out, and the inning is over. South Carolina with no runs on 1 hit and an error, and 1 runner left on base. We've completed a half inning of play. It's South Carolina nothing, Arkansas coming to the plate. Let's keep it right here and give you the starting lineups for Texarkana East Arkansas. They are managed by Ben Yao, assisted by James Bright and Drew Chandler. Leading off will be the second baseman, number 18, Drew Walters. Batting second at shortstop, number 23, Jake Yao. The left fielder, number 30, Cortland Loudermill, bats third. The cleanup hitter is the center fielder, number 35, Reese Bulkley. Batting fifth, the pitcher, number 10, Carson Chandler. Batting sixth, number 7, Kyler Jones. Batting seventh, the catcher, number 1, Scooter Wilder. Batting eighth, number 15, Jayton Larry. Batting ninth at third base, number 22, Easton Bright. Batting 10th, the first baseman, number 24, Reed Walters. Batting 11th, the right fielder, number 3, Brody Helms. And batting 12th, number 40, Jackson McMurray. Defensively for South Carolina, Webb Barnes is on the mound. He's a right-hander. Wells Jackson is behind the plate catching. Left to right in the infield, Brandon Harrison at third. Jackson Moore at short. Daniel Parker at second. Dylan Adams at first. And in the outfield, left to right, it's Chandler Smith, Braden Crawley, and Jaden Atkinson. So we head to the bottom of the first inning. No score between Arkansas and South Carolina. Another shout out. Good luck, Arkansas. Let's go, Carson Chandler. Hashtag Cousins from Dallas, Texas. If you want to send a shout out, send it via text message. Area code 352-258-8450. That's 352-258-8450. Final score to pass along in the Ozone World Series. Arkansas 8 and the host team Oxford, Alabama 4. So Oxford has been eliminated from the Ozone. Arkansas will play tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. against the loser of the Georgia-Texas game, which is coming up soon. Drew Walters to lead it off, starting second baseman.
Leading off for Arkansas, number 18, Drew Walters.
Arkansas and the red, or the white and red. All white with the red lettering and numerals. South Carolina with a dark blue tops, white lettering and numerals, and the white pants. Give your umpires here in just a moment as that one hit right side, but foul. First baseman gave it a chase, but couldn't come up with it. And the count evens at 1-1. The dimensions here at the ballpark, it's 225 feet all the way around from left to right. 225 in the outfield. Your umpires for this game, Eric McCullum, as we'll wait on this pitch. Popped up into right field, but playable. Coming over is Atkinson. He will make the catch. And Drew Walters retired on the pop-up into right for the first out of the inning. Your umpires at first base, Eric McCullum out of Taylorsville, Mississippi. Danner Thompson out of Conway, South Carolina is at second. Charles McNamara of Wallace, North Carolina is at third. And calling the balls and strikes is Randy Faturos out of Millbrook, Alabama. First pitch to Jake Yao is taken for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Fouled off, out of play. Another shout out to Kyler Jones from his friend Tyler Porter. Thank you, Tyler. Kyler Jones bats sixth in the lineup for Arkansas. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball outside, ball two. Another shout out. Good luck, Easton Bright, number 22, from Mama and Papa from New Boston, Texas. Love you. Next shout out. Wishing you luck from home. We love you, Reese Bulkley. from Lena and Gracie. Thank you, guys. The 2-1 pitch in the dirt for ball 3, 3-1. Next shout out. Let's go Big D and Team South Carolina from Papa Mike, Aunt T, and Ethan. Go number 42, Wells Jackson from Grandma and Granddaddy in Florence, South Carolina. Next pitch. Fouled out of play. And the count full to Jake Yao with 1 out. Bases empty, no score, bottom of the first. The 3-2 pitch. That one hit foul down the right field line. Three balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. Next pitch to Jake Yao. It is popped up, foul again, back to the netting. There's a shout out that says, let's go Kyler Jones, number 7. We love you, from Joe and Daryl. The 3-2 pitch, fouled off again. Shout out to South Carolina's Jackson Moore, Wells Jackson, and Brandon Harrison. Let's keep the train rolling, boys. Hunter Northrup and Bart Moore. Thank you, guys. The 3-2 pitch again from Webb Barnes. Called strike 3 on the inside corner, 2 away. Good pitch from Barnes as he gets his first strikeout of the game. That will send up Cortland Loudermill. Another shout out. Good luck, Jaden Atkinson, number 12, from Dennis, Amy, Zeb, and Seth from Hartsville, South Carolina. Another shout out. Go get 'em, Hartsville, from the Florence fans. 2 outs, base is empty. And the first pitch to Loudermill. That one hit foul out of play right side. Another shout out. Arkansas all the way. Let's go. Make sure you let us know who you are. Don't forget, all of our broadcasts are archived. When the players go back and watch the game, if you let us know who you are, they'll know who sent the shout out. The 0-1 pitch. That's outside for a ball, and the count evens at 1-1. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. Earlier today, Alabama eliminated the host team, Oxford, Alabama, 15-2 in 4 innings. Our first Mercy Rule game. 1-1 pitch misses for ball 2, 2-1. Also, Louisiana eliminated Virginia 9-5. Mississippi in our first extra inning game earlier today. Mississippi rallied for 2 in the bottom of the 6th, 1 in the bottom of the 7th to beat Texas 6-5 in 7 innings. Also, Tennessee in a winner's bracket game beat Georgia 13-4. Next pitch misses for ball 3, and the count is now 3-1. Another shout out to Reese, number 35. Mammy loves you. Happy birthday, Jake Yao. Go Arkansas. Don't forget, let us know who you are. But I will make a note that it is Jake Yao's birthday. The 3-1 pitch. That one is lined into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. 2-out single for Arkansas. Loudermill at first with 2 outs. Here's a shout out. Happy 11th birthday, Jake Yao. Go get 'em. We love you, Mom and Dad. Thank you, guys. Happy 11th for Jake Yao. Reese Buckley will be the batter. Buckley, the starting center fielder. First pitch taken low for a ball. The runner went about part of the way, but will retreat back to first as the throw goes to second. Another shout out. Good luck, boys. Well, which boys? There's a bunch of them out there. Arkansas and South Carolina, let us know not only who's it to, but who's it from. I can't really guess because I don't know where 870 area code is. 843 is South Carolina. 870 is Arkansas. Okay, thank you. Charles Jackson on top of that one. Ground ball into center field, base hit. So runners at first and second with 2 outs. Arkansas hoping for a 2-out rally. Back-to-back hits. That sends up the number 5 hitter in the order. The pitcher, number 10, Carson Chandler. Two outs. And the pitch. Fouled back. 0-1 the count. Loudermill at second. Bulkley at first. And the next pitch. That one is taken high for a ball. 1-1 the count. Bottom of the first, no score, but Arkansas threatening. 2 on with 2 outs. Game scheduled for 6. The 1-1 pitch from Barnes. Fouled off out of play. Puts the count at 1-2. Well, fortunately today we've been okay with the weather. Currently 85 degrees. As that one is swung on and missed for strike 3. That went out of the strike zone, but Chandler fooled on the pitch by Barnes as it tailed away from Chandler. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Webb Barnes, and Arkansas strands 2. We've completed 1. No score here in this winner's bracket game between Arkansas and South Carolina and the AAA World Series.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back. For 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving kick by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Welcome back to Oxford, Alabama, as we head to the top of the second inning. We're still scoreless. Brandon Harrison will lead it off for South Carolina. 5, 6, and 7 due up. Harrison, the starting third baseman, hits the first pitch into left field for a base hit. Second hit of the game for South Carolina. Back to your shout-outs at 352-258-8450. Go Wells Jackson, you demand, number 42 from your Florence fans. Braden Crawley, the batter. First pitch, Chandler blows it by him. A swing and a miss for strike 1. Next shout-out, let's go Kyler Jones, number 7, and the rest of Texarkana, Arkansas East. Let's go Cortland. Whoop, whoop. Love Aunt KC. Count now moves to 0-2 after Crawley fouls it off. The 0-2 pitch inside for ball 1. Another shout out, go Arkansas. Happy birthday, Jacob Yao, from your buddy Fox. Thank you, Fox. The 1-2 pitch. Inside corner called strike 3. First strikeout of the game for Carson Chandler. And that's the first out of the inning. One out for Jaden Atkinson, the right fielder. First pitch lined into left field, base hit. Left center field for Atkinson. 2 on with 1 out. So South Carolina threatening here in the second. They had a runner at second in the first, but failed to score. And Elijah Williams will be the batter. Next shout out. Let's go number 42, Wells Jackson from Aunt Christie, Florence, South Carolina. Number 7, Jackson Moore. Number 3, Brandon Harrison. Settle them down, boys. Another shout out. Go shortstop, Jake Yao. You're the best, Mama and Papa. Okay, that's also who sent the birthday wishes earlier. Mama and Papa. Happy birthday, Jake Yao. Go Arkansas. Elijah Williams with an 0-1 count. And he hits this one out in the right center. That's going to get down for a base hit. They're going to wave home the run. The throw will go to second base. Here comes run number 2. The throw to the plate will send the runner back to third. And on the throw, Elijah Williams will go to second. RBI single for Elijah Williams, scoring Brandon Harrison. And Jaden Atkinson at third base. Runners at second and third with 1 out and a 1-0 lead for South Carolina. Here's the number 9 hitter in the order, the catcher, number 42, Wells Jackson. He'll take the first pitch inside for ball 1. South Carolina strikes first in the top of the second inning. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss. That evens the count at 1-1. Another shout out. Let's go Dawson Lloyd, number 27, from your cousins Landon and Caleb Lloyd. This one hit right back to the pitcher off the glove of Chandler. He picks it up and has no throw. That will be a base hit. RBI for Jackson as Atkinson scores to make it 2-0. There's the number 10 hitter in the order, Brandon Anderson, number 10. Wild pitch, and that's going to get the runners up a base. Let's get back to your shout-outs at 352-258-8450. You got this, Scooter. Play hard. Love Aunt Jenny. Happy birthday, Jacob Yao. What a great place to celebrate. Tracy and Carla Hemby. You got that right, guys. Another shout-out, Brigham. I'm WJ. I think that means bring 'em in, WJ, from Granddaddy. Way to go, Action Jackson from Laura and the Fringe Frillies. Timeout call by Arkansas. Another shout-out, bring it home, Jaden. Love Nana. We have some defensive changes we'll let you know about as this one swung on and missed.
Jackson McMurray's in left field.
And number 40, Jackson McMurray is in left field. Do they meet their
0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. That's taken outside for ball 2. Defensive changes for Arkansas. Now in left field, number 40, Jackson McMurray. Now in right field, number 15, Jayton Larry. As this pitch is a wild pitch, that's going to get another run home. And it's now 3-0 South Carolina. The 3-2 pitch. Outside, ball 4. Runners Runners on the corners with one out for Dawson Lloyd. The other defensive change now at third base, number 7, Kyler Jones. Dawson Lloyd, the batter, takes ball 1. South Carolina with 3 runs here in the top of the second inning for an early 3-0 lead. That one hit down the left field line, but hooks foul. Another shout out. Bring it home, Jaden. Love Nana. Take it to them, South Carolina, from Coach Boom. Another shout out to Brody Helms. Go Brody, an Arkansas team. Nana loves you. Texarkana, Arkansas. 1-1 pitch. That's a base hit to left field to plate another run. RBI single for Dawson Lloyd, and it's now 4-0 South Carolina. Next shout out. Shake it off, Arkansas. Let's get our bats going, boys. Love all y'all. That's from Aunt Casey. Another shout out. Go Hartsville from Michelle. Good job, WJ, number 42 from Grandma. Timeout called by Arkansas, and I believe that's going to be it for Carson Chandler. It will. We'll take a break, tell you about the new pitcher right after this timeout on JockJive.com.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back. Her 2 on assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
The new pitcher is number 3, Brody Helms. He is a right-hander. Carson Chandler went an inning and a third. He gave up 4 runs. He's responsible for the 2 on base on 6 hits, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. Back to your shout-outs. There's a shout-out to Action Jackson. Number 40 is a Slayer. Love Aunt B, Rhett, and the Fringe Phillies at the best little hair salon in Texas. 4-0 South Carolina leads it. This one lined over the glove of the second baseman into right center field for a base hit. That's going to plate another run. They're waving home, run number 2. Here comes the throw to the plate, not in time. The runner will take second. And South Carolina has opened up a 6-0 lead. That ball hit to the gap out in right field by the number 12 hitter in the order. Now to the top of the lineup, Jackson Moore to the plate. And he hits that one down the left field line, and that one, I think, was caught. I was obstructed by the overhang, but it was caught in left field. That's a big out for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 2, Daniel Parker.
2 outs for Daniel Parker. Parker singled his first at bat. First pitch up high, ball 1. Another shout out, go Jaden from Averill. Go Stanley, you got this, from Mike Walker. This is popped up into left field. The center fielder's coming over and drops the ball. Well, that should have been the left fielder's ball, but Bulkley came over and decided to try to make the catch, made a long run, and it popped out of his glove That's an error on the center fielder to allow another run to score, and it's now 7-0 South Carolina. That sends up Dylan Adams. Adams takes the first pitch low for ball one. He lined out to center field his first at bat. Another shout out. Go Kyler, you got this, from Pam, Bell, and Reagan. That one's up and in for a ball, 2-0. Shout out says third base is covered now. Get them out, Kyler. The 2-0 pitch. Swung on and a grounder foul, third base side. Another shout out. Good luck, Kyler. Bring home that W. Love from Riney. Let's go Arkansas. Go Scooter Wilder. Love Aunt Mandy and Cousin Sawyer. Good luck, Kyler. Play hard, stay focused, and have fun. Don't forget to let us know who you are. Popped up high in the air to third, and it was caught and then dropped. So twice now they've had a chance to end the inning, but two drops, one in center field and now one at third base. And the inning continues for South Carolina. Let's see if the error opens the door. The two errors now. Webb Barnes, the 12th batter to come to the plate in this inning. Helms from the stretch and the pitch. Swung on, ground ball to the shortstop, and he'll run to the bag for the third out of the inning. 6 unassisted fielder's choice. That will do it for South Carolina. But a big inning for South Carolina. They played 7 runs, and as we head to the bottom of the second, it's South Carolina 7, Arkansas nothing here on JockJive.com.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back. Her 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Substitutions for South Carolina as we get ready for the bottom of the second inning. Now in right field, number 27, Dawson Lloyd. Number 13, Elijah Williams, has gone into left field. Webb Barnes on the mound. He'll face 6, 7, and 8. Arkansas down 7. First pitch, swing, and a foul ball for strike one. Next shout out. Let's go, Webb Barnes. South Carolina rolling. Let's go. Toot Wheezy, this is Junior Love You. Okay, I think that might have been a misspelling there. This one is hit down the third base line, just foul. Another shout out. Go get him, defense, South Carolina. Good job, number 42, Wells Jackson. No slowing down that train.
The batter is Kyler Jones. Well, the other team will be hollering saying they got the wrong batter up there.
Not sure if I read this one, but I'll read it again just in case after this pitch. The 0-2 pitch coming up. And it is a ball inside. Let's go number 42, Wells Jackson from Aunt Christie, Florence, South Carolina. Number 7, Jackson Moore. Number 3, Brandon Harrison. Settle them down, boys. Next shout out. Good luck, Kyler. Love JoJo and Baby J from Ashdown, Arkansas. Another shout out. Go Arkansas. Don't forget, let us know who you are when you send the shout out. Go Kyler. Love Grammy and Granddaddy. Let's go Arkansas. We are behind you all the way. Jackson McMurray, Papa, Little Mommy, Little Mama and Lawson. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and hit out in the left center field. That's a base hit. So a good start for Arkansas. Here at the bottom of the second, down 7. Final score to pass along in the Ozone World Series. Alabama in a winner's bracket game has defeated Virginia 10-0 in 4. Scooter Wilder to the plate. Next shout out. Arkansas, take a deep breath. Y'all have this. Let's get those bats going, boys. Stay focused. This one hit off the glove of the pitcher. And spinner right to the shortstop. And a nice play by Moore as he flips to Parker at second for the out. That's a 1-6-4 put out. Fielder's choice for Wilder for the first out of the inning. Sends up Jayton Larry. Another shout out. You got this, North Carolina, from Mike Walker. Pitch outside for a ball. Next shout out. Good inning, Hartsville, from Timothy Forte. Lots of love from Little Rock. Good luck, Kyler and the boys. That went in the dirt for a ball. Next shout out. Hey, Webb, you got this, Webb. It's Peyton. Love you, number 19. This is your sister. The 2-0 pitch. Line right to second. The throwback to first. Got him at first base. Double play. So that will do it for Arkansas in the second. They do get one hit but fail to score. Another shout out, and then we'll go to a break. Let's go, Webb Barnes. Strike them out, son. This is Dad. Go hard. Thank you for that. We've completed 2. It's South Carolina 7, Arkansas nothing here on JockJive.com.
Just about all White Jones. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Perhaps got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
All right, another score to pass along. This is a score from the Majors World Series. Louisiana has eliminated the host team, Oxford, Alabama, by the score of 19-1 in 3 innings. Louisiana advances. Oxford has been eliminated in the Majors World Series. There's another shout out. Webb, show them who's boss. This is Junior. Love you. Keep up the good work, Hartsville boys. You've got this. Hometown proud. Let's crack those bats, Hartsville Northern. Bring that trophy back to Hartsville. Mike Van, Little Rock, South Carolina. South Carolina train, rolling. Way to go, boys. Great job. Keep it going from Carol Freeman. Shake it off, Arkansas. You can come back big time. Your biggest fan, Julia. Thank you, Julia. We head to the top of the third. And South Carolina will set up 5, 6, and 7 against Brody Helms. Brandon Harrison to lead it off. 7-0 South Carolina. The first pitch of the inning is a swing and a miss, strike 1. Well, after this half inning, I'll take a peek and try to get a score of the other winner's bracket game between North Carolina and Florida. That's over on field 2. A 1 pitch inside evens the count at 1-1. Another shout out. Fire up them bats again. A 1-1 pitch. Outside for a ball. Next shout out. Nice hit, Kyler. Love you. Aunt Casey. Let's hold them right here and turn this game around. Keep your heads up. The 2-1 pitch. That one almost hit him. He ducks underneath it for ball 3. Next shout out. Good luck, Jackson McMurray from Alexis in Texarkana, Arkansas. Thank you, Alexis. 3-1 the count. Nobody out, nobody on. 7-0. South Carolina leads it. We're in the top of the third. Game scheduled for 6, but there is a mercy rule in effect. 15 runs after 3, 10 runs after 4. There's ball 4 to Harrison. Leadoff walk, and that sends up Braden Crawley. Starting center fielder who struck out his first at bat. South Carolina sent 12 to the plate in the second inning and scoring those 7 runs. Bouncing ball to second. The shortstop will tag the bag. Then he trips and falls down. No throw back to first, but Yao does get the out at second. 6 unassisted, fielder's choice. 1 away. One out for Jaden Atkinson. Atkinson singled to left center field his first at bat. Also scored as part of that 7-run inning. First pitch outside, ball 1. Lowe's of Hartsville making you love where you live. Bring it home, Jaden and team. Another shout out. Turn up Webb. This is Peyton. Defensive changes. No. Okay, Florida scored to pass along. It's Florida 2. North Carolina 1, and they are in the, is that the first inning? Second inning? Third inning. Okay, so they're moving along over there. Jason Thompson handling the play-by-play of that one. That's a winner's bracket game. 2-0 pitch, popped up, foul, third base side. Count now 2-1 at Jaden Atkinson. Once again, folks, don't forget, send your shout-outs in via text message. Don't call the number. Send it in via text message, 352-258-8450. Helms from the stretch is 2-1 pitch. That one hit the opposite way, but again, foul and kind of lands in that no man's land over there. Evens the count at 2-2. Another shout out. Let's go Big D in South Carolina from Junior Sevilla. That might be J.R. Sevilla. 2-2 pitch, low and outside, ball 3, full count. Let's go Arkansas. Kyler Jones, you will always be my MVP. Love you, Grandma. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and popped up. First base side. The pitcher is there, and Helms will make the catch for out number 2. 2 outs for Elijah Williams, who singled in a run his first at bat. Another shout out. Good luck, Kyler, from cousin Haley. Looking good, Dawson. Keep up the good work. Love Dylan and Mom. Let's go Webb Barnes, number 19. Bring that championship home, son. Let's go Hartsville. We are lit here in Atlanta, Georgia. Love you, son. Go Dylan. Bring it back to Hartsville. Avery Hopkins. Next pitch misses for a ball. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hold them off, Arkansas. That's from Aunt KC. 1-0 pitch to Williams with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, big cut. The count evens at 1-1. Here's a shout out to Michael Flowers from Papa. Let's go Webb. This is Junior. You can hit a home run with a shoestring. We are lit. Turn up. The 1-1 pitch, fouled back for strike 2. Another shout out, keep your head up, Kyler. Uncle B loves you. Go Jaden Atkinson from South Carolina. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs and a runner at first. 7-0 South Carolina here in the top of the third. The 1-2 pitch, that one lifted down the right field line, but hooking foul. Don't forget tomorrow, well, weather permitting, let me preface that by saying it's a 90% chance of rain at 6 o'clock in the morning. So we're supposed to start at 10 a.m., but we'll see what happens overnight and early in the morning. The 1-2 pitch is fouled off. We'll keep you updated on the JockJive Facebook page, but also don't forget you can download go to the App Store and you can download the Dixie Youth Baseball World Series app. It's DYBWS. Elijah Williams, the batter, a 1-2 count. Next pitch up high, 2-2. Next shout out, H&L, you're the bomb. Bring it home for South Carolina, Sheila Alexander. Next shout out from Cody Watkins. Let's go, Hartsville Northern. Keep it up. The 1-2 pitch that's popped up behind home plate and out of play. Next shout out, hang in there, Arkansas. Get them started, Jackson McMurray, Granddad and Mammy. Another shout out, good job, announcer. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm almost out of breath, though. Another shout out, LOL. He just read mine. I think they meant that for somebody else. The 2-2 pitch. That one is inside for ball 3. The next shout out, good luck, Kyler Jones. You got this. Love you, Heidi and Halen. Another shout out, good luck, Kyler. Have fun. Y'all got this. And if you get nervous, just picture everyone naked. The 3-2 pitch is lifted in the left field. Left fielder coming in. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Good effort out there in left field. But it will be a base hit to put runners at first and second with 2 outs. That sends up Wells Jackson, the number 9 hitter, and then we'll go back to the top of the order. Here's a shout out for Wells Jackson, number 42. Your number 1 fan, actually this says your first fan, Charlie Ann, Florence, South Carolina. Bring it home, Hartsville. Swing and a foul ball as Jackson got a piece of it for strike 1. Another shout out. Let's go Arkansas. Another one. Let's go Big Red. That's from Junior Sevilla. Go number 99, Big D. I went in there for a strike to Jackson. Quickly 0-2. Another shout out. Jaden, you rock. Make sure you let us know who you are, guys, when you send the shout out. The 0-2 pitch popped up, right side. The right fielder on the run. It's over his head. That's going to go to the track and plate 1 run. Here comes run number 2. It's a stand-up double for Wells Jackson, and South Carolina has opened it up. It's a 9-0 lead. 2 RBI double for Wells Jackson. And we head to the top of the order. Jackson Moore will be the batter. Nine nothing, South Carolina. 7 last inning, 2 this inning. Moore 0 for 2 in the game. First pitch taken outside, corner, strike 1. So the top of the order for South Carolina with a runner at second and 2 outs. Brody Helms from the stretch of the next pitch outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Another shout out. Go Wells, you got this. Let's take it home. Love you, Daddy. Next shout out. Crush it 4-2. Let's go Jackson from Cody. 2-1 now, the count to Moore. And the 2-1 pitch. Wild pitch, and that's going to get the runner over to third. It's also ball 3 to Jackson Moore. Another shout out. There is a change a coming, and Kyler is bringing it. Love you from, and they didn't put their name. So send that one again. This one hit pretty well to center field, and that ball is gone. Kiss it goodbye, because it's goodbye baseball. That's the first home run of this tournament, at least on this field. A 2-run shot by Jackson Moore, and South Carolina leads it 11-0. It's 225 all the way around left to right. A 2-run homer by Jackson Moore. And it's all South Carolina in this one.
Somebody let's go inside. Here's the guy walking way over here.
Another shout out. Let's go, Webb Barnes. This is Tim Jennings, Super Bowl champion, your dad's friend. We are cheering you on here in Atlanta, Georgia. Your dad brags on you too much. Thank you, Tim. Another shout out. Good hit, Pop. Another shout out. 2 down, 1 to go. Let's go, Arkansas. Next shout out. Go, WJ, number 42. You the man, Granddaddy. That last one, we love you, Webb, number 19. Love you, best bro. You got Webb. This is Peyton. Go South Carolina. I love Kendall from Hartselle. We have a new pitcher for Arkansas. Take a break, tell you about the new pitcher right after this timeout.
Just about all Wayne Jones County. Diving catch it, shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Crafts got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
Yes, Coach. Will pinch hit for 5. Thank you, Coach. I'm nowhere near that, but he's officially in the line.
We're also going to do 9 for 12 and 10 for 13 in the bad order.
9 for 12, 10 for 13. Coaches, 10
All right, back here in Oxford, Alabama, we're in the top of the third. South Carolina with 4 runs. The highlight, a 2-run homer by Jackson Moore. An 11-0 lead for South Carolina. Base is empty for Daniel Parker against our new pitcher, Kyler Jones. Swing and a foul ball. Someone wants to know the app address again for this game. Well, it's for, of course, all the games that are played in the Dixie Baseball World Series. It's DYB, Dixie Youth Baseball, WS World Series. DYBWS is the app that you can download. And, of course, we'll also keep you updated on the JockJive Facebook page. So go to JockJive, like the page, and we'll keep you updated on scores, schedules, and so much there as well. Daniel Parker behind in the count 1-2. He's 1 for 2 in the game. And this one hit left side to the shortstop. The long throw across. No, the first baseman's foot came off the bag. That will be, well, that's a tough call. I would give it an error because a good throw and he's out at first base. I'm the unofficial scorekeeper. So a runner at first with 2 outs for Dylan Adams. The pitch to Adams. Fastball there for strike 1. Next shout out. Good luck, Daniel Parker in Hartsville Northern. Love Bethlehem United Methodist Church in Bergtown, South Carolina. Let's go Big D from Cody Watkins. Next pitch low for a ball. Keep it rolling, boys. Proud of you, Brandon Anderson, Jaden Atkinson, Elijah Williams, and Team South Carolina from the Cassettis. Fantastic group of boys representing Arkansas. Proud of each and every one of you. Don't ever give up. Next pitch in there for a strike, and the count now 1-2 to Adams. Looking for his first hit in the game. Shout out to Jackson McMurray. We love you and so proud of you, little pimp daddy. The Hordes and Fringe Salon and Beauty Bar from Ashdown, Arkansas, and Texarkana, Texas. Wild pitch is going to get the runner to second base with 2 outs. Another shout out. Let's go Big D. Hit the cream cheese out of it. Went outside for a ball. 2-2 the count. Or 3-2 rather. Another shout out. Here are the chains that I was talking about. You got this, Kyler. I love you from Chrissy. The 3-2 pitch in the left field, base hit. They're going to hold the runner at third base. Good strong throw from the outfield. And runners are on the corners for South Carolina with 2 outs. We'll send up Webb Barnes. This is the 9th batter to come to the plate here in the 3rd inning. Barnes 0 for 2 in the game. Shout out, good job, number 7, Jackson Moore. Go Pop from Christy Jackson. Let's pitch outside for ball 1. Another shout out, good job, number 7 from the Florence fans. Come on, Kyler from Timon and Braden. Ground ball left side to the shortstop. He's going to throw to second. They'll get the force. 6-4, fielder's choice, and the inning is over. But South Carolina with 4 big runs. Jackson Moore hit a 2-run homer. Wells Jackson had a 2-run double. And at the end of 3.5, South Carolina looking to possibly end this game early. The Mercy Rule, 10 runs after 4 innings. We still have a couple more to go. Arkansas will send up 9, 10, and 11 when we come back, but they trail by a bunch. 11-0 South Carolina here on JockJive.com.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back. Her 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
All right, we have a new pitcher for South Carolina. It's number 3, Brandon Harrison. That will do it for Webb Barnes. He pitches 2 innings, allows no runs on 3 hits, no walks, and 2 strikeouts. And we also have a new first baseman. It's number 10, Brandon Anderson. Back to your shout-outs at 352-258-8450. Bring home a W, Kyler from STL. Another shout-out. Go Jaden from your friends at North Hartsville Baptist Church. From Sarah and Ella Watkins. Let's go Hartsville Northern. Go Jaden Larry, your sister and dad. Go Arkansas. Thank you, guys. Easton Bright, the third baseman, leading it off. First pitch is a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on, popped up. This one on the third base side in foul territory, and the catcher, Wells Jackson, will make the catch for out number 1. One out for Reed Walters. Another shout out. Happy birthday, Jake Yao. We love you. Chance, Susan, Sabrin, and Jaden. There's a shout out that says, I have a present for you, Webb, when you get back. This is your sister. Pitch outside the dirt to Reed Walters for ball 1. Another shout out. Good luck, Easton. We love you. Your cousins, Kylie, Jacob, Reagan, and Jennifer. One out pitch. That one lifted into right field, and the right fielder comes in. The catch is made. That is Dawson Lloyd out there in right field for the second out of the inning. 2 up, 2 down. And it will send up Brody Helms, the right fielder, starting right fielder. Arkansas down 11. First pitch. That's hit left side to the shortstop. Off the glove. The throw to first. Not in time. That'll be an error on the shortstop. Two-out base runner. And it sends up Jackson McMurray. Next shout out. Get it, boy. Number 42, Wells Jackson from Bebop. Peyton wishes she had a present. This is Junior. Go Webb. Swing and a miss by Jackson McMurray for strike one. Way to get that second out, Dawson. Love Dylan and Mom. Other one, way to go, Dawson Lloyd. From your cousins, Landon and Caleb. 2 outs with a runner at first. Jackson McMurray, the number 12 hitter in the order. That means the top of the order is on deck. Arkansas hoping for a 2-out rally to come up with something, and there's a base hit into left field. Throw to second, not in time. Gets away. The runner thought about going to third. The throw back to second, not in time. They almost got him picked off. First and second with 2 outs. Drew Walters, the batters, we head to the top of the order. He popped up into right field his first at bat. 2-out pitch outside, ball one. 11-0. Arkansas down here in the bottom of the third inning. This is a winner's bracket game, so no one will be eliminated. This one, a wild pitch in the dirt, and that's going to advance the runners up a base. Runners at second and third with 2 outs. The 2-0 pitch coming up for Walters. Swing at a ball hit just foul on the third base side. Nice quick throw there by the catcher, but called a foul ball. Two and one the count. The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Brandon Harrison looking for his first strikeout of the game. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Harrison comes back to get the strikeout to end the Arkansas threat. First strikeout of the game for Harrison. And Arkansas leaves 2 on and fails to score. We head to the fourth. It's South Carolina 11, Arkansas nothing here on JockJive.com. North Carolina, Florida in the third, 3-1 Florida. Wait. Yes, 3-1 Florida, right? Yeah, earlier you said Florida was ahead. Florida's the visiting team. Sorry about that, folks. I thought we were in a break. Let's try this again. Trying to get a score of that Florida.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back. For 2 on his assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Brandon Harrison leading it off for South Carolina in the top of the fourth. The first pitch of the inning from Kyler Jones is in there for strike one. 11-0 South Carolina, and they are looking to end this game in the fourth inning. This one grounded to first, but right to Walters. He'll go to the bag. Actually, that is not Walters now. That's 10 Number 10 at first base, Carson Chandler. 3 unassisted, 1 away. South Carolina would like to get some insurance because as it stands, Arkansas would have to score 2 anyway in the bottom of the 4th inning to keep this thing going. Braden Crawley was the scheduled hitter, but we have a pinch hitter, Dawson Lloyd. So Dawson Lloyd batting with 1 out, and the base is empty. 0-1 pitch. That one hit into right center, base hit. 1 out, 1 on for South Carolina. Back to your shout-outs at 352-258-8450. Your cousins are so proud of you, Jake Yao, from Sabrin, Jaden, Sarah, Noah, and Leah. That might be Sabrin. Let me know if I'm getting it wrong, and I'll redo it for you. Another shout-out. All right, Hartsville, let's roll on. Go Wells, Florence fans. This pitch called a strike. Jaden Atkinson was the scheduled hitter, but this is another pinch hitter, Chandler Smith. 1 out pitch in there for a strike. Next shout out. We'll wait till this pitch. And it's a wild pitch. It's going to get the runner to second. Next shout out, go hard, Webb Barnes, number 19. Nana loves you, baby, all the way from Wilson, North Carolina. Knock a home run like I used to, grandbaby. You know, if grandma's hitting a home run, you got to hit a home run, right? Another shout out. All right, Drew, let's go. Bring them in from James. Go Northern from Clay and Cole. The 2-2 pitch. A little bit high and outside for ball 3. Full count. Runner at second with 1 out. 11-0 South Carolina. 3-2 pitch. Lined into right field, base hit. So Smith with a hit. The throw home will send the runner to second. Runners at second and third with 1 out. South Carolina looks to plate another run, maybe 2. And we'll have another pinch hitter for Elijah Williams. This will be number 10, Brandon Anderson. Next shout out, a huge shout out to Jackson McMurray and teammates. Teamwork makes the dream work from Miranda and Tommy in Arkansas. Fringe Phillies in Texas. Another shout out. Way to go, Daniel Parker. Westwood is pulling for you. This pitch in the dirt. Nice stop by the catcher. Happy late birthday, number 42, Wells Jackson. Love you, Daddy, Grandma, Granddaddy, Aunt Christy in Florence, South Carolina. Thank you, guys. And, of course, happy birthday, late happy birthday as well to Wells Jackson. 1-0 pitch. It's up high for ball 2. Another shout out to Scooter Wilder. Play hard from the Treadways and your ex-girlfriend Eva. She even put a little heart emoji. How about that? You don't always get a heart emoji from your ex-girlfriends. That next pitch inside for a ball. And the count 3-0. Good luck, Kyler, and to the rest of your team. You guys can do it. Don't forget, let us know who you are. This one hit right back to the pitcher, who will throw to first to get the out, but another run will score. 1-3 put out. Second out of the inning, and South Carolina up 12. 12-0. Wells Jackson, the batter, he's 2 for 2 with 3 runs driven in. So a tough out here with 2 outs. Another shout out. Great hit, Dawson. Let's go, South Carolina, from Dylan. Let's go, Batman. Love you, Nana. That's for Jaden. First pitch fouled off. Let's go, Scooter Wilder from Austin. Aunt Casey sees you out there. Love you. Let's go, Arkansas. Way to go, Jaden from Cindy and Barry. Congrats to Jackson and Jaden from Haley Mudford at Fringe Salon. This one hit in the air to center field. And the catch will be made. A fly out to center is the 3rd out of the inning But South Carolina able to play to run. And as we head to the bottom of the fourth, that means that Arkansas will need 3 to keep this game going. 2 won't be enough. And South Carolina looks to win it via the mercy rule here on JockJive.com.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back. Her 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Arkansas will need 3 runs to keep this thing going, but they're going to face a new pitcher, number 99, Dylan Adams, in relief. He's a guy that throws hard. He came in relief. I saw him pitch in the 6-0 win against Louisiana. The birthday boy, Jake Yao, will lead it off for Arkansas. 2, 3, and 4 due up. Texarkana East Arkansas down to their final 3 outs in this one unless they can plate 3 runs. Again, this is not an elimination game, so a loss would not eliminate Arkansas, but it would drop them into the loser's bracket. Don't forget, folks, after today's game is over, we'll wait on this play. Ground ball to second, throw to first, got it, 1 away. 4-3 put out to retire Yao. But after today's game is over, you can watch the action again and again on JockJive.com. Go to the same spot you watch the archives, or watch the live coverage, rather, and watch the archives. Or if you want a DVD of any game during the World Series, email info@JockJive.com. We'll get the process started. DVDs are $10 per game plus shipping and handling. That's info@JockJive.com. Cortland Loudermill, the batter, with the bases empty and 1 out. Back to your shout-outs. Jake Yao, your family from Dangerfield, Texas, is behind you all the way. Another shout-out. Go Jaden from North Hartsville Baptist Church. Next shout-out, bring it home, South Carolina. Love to Jaden and team from Nana. Next pitch hit foul up against the screen. Come on, Hartsville, 3 up, 3 down. Bring that trophy back to Hartsville. Mike Van, Little Rock, South Carolina. Next shout out, I love you, Braden Crawley. Good luck from Lexi. Game time for tomorrow has been moved now from 10 o'clock in the morning to 2 and 4 tomorrow, because of expected rain early in the day. So 2 and 4 now instead of 10 a.m. Cortland Loudermill, the batter, with a 1-2 count. The 1-2 pitch. That's outside for a ball. Next shout out, way to go Hartsville Northern from Timothy and Tina Forte. Also go Ezra Taylor from Uncle David, watching on JockJive from Willow Creek, Nevada. Sending good energy your way, Kyler, from Chrissy. We are very proud of you, Jackson McMurray. Love from Mammy and Granddad from Texarkana. The 2-2 pitch from Dylan Adams. Swing and a miss. Adams gets his first strikeout, and that's the second out of the inning. So Arkansas down to their final out in this one, trailing 12-0. 2 outs for Reese Bulkley. Another shout out. Finish it, Big D. Throw that heat, boy, from Junior. First pitch fouled back, strike 1. Northern train rolling. All aboard from Lakin Wilkerson. No balls and a strike. Arkansas about to be sent to the losers bracket unless they can rally for 3 runs. The 2-out pitch outside for a ball, 1-1. Another shout out. Get it done, Big D, from the Florence fans. Go Hartsville Northern. Bring it home, boys. The Giannis Company. The 1-1 pitch with 2 outs. That one's up high for ball 2, 2-1. Good luck, Jaden Atkinson. Love Aunt T, Uncle Dusty, Dalton, and Zoe. Go Big D from Timothy Forte. Good luck, my boys, from Cole. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on, bouncing ball to first, and the first baseman able to make the play as Anderson will go to the bag for the 3rd and final out. 3 unassisted, and the ball game is over. Arkansas goes in order 1, 2, 3, and South Carolina gets the victory by the final score of 12-0. So South Carolina will play tentatively, we'll say, because we still don't know what the weather is going to do. We know that now the games have been moved from 10 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon. So with the loss, Arkansas drops into the losers bracket, where they will play Alabama tomorrow now at 2 p.m. with that winners bracket game to follow right around 4 o'clock. South Carolina will play against either Florida or North Carolina. They get the winner. Florida's up 3-1 last we checked in the 4th. So this one's a final. Congratulations to South Carolina as they get the victory to stay in the winners bracket. Final score once again in 4. South Carolina 12, Arkansas nothing. Shout out says boom. Another shout out. Good job, Team South Carolina from Anthony. Yay, Hartsville from the Florence fans. That's going to do it for our coverage in this one. For all of us here at JockJive.com, I'm Mike Rideout. They are presenting the home run ball to Jackson Moore, a 2-run homer. South Carolina a winner. Final score once again, Hartsville Northern, South Carolina 12, Texarkana East, Arkansas nothing in 4. Until the next one tomorrow, I'm Mike Rideout for JockJive.com. Good night, and God bless.